three types of habits that I find really interesting. Motor habits, and then there are like thought habits, like just thinking patterns,
Yeah.
and then there's, or rather, like intellectual habits where you like process, like how you process, how you think specifically. And then there's identity habits.
Wait, that's more than three. Wait, no.
Sorry, I said multiple words for the middle one. So motor, intellectual, and um, identity, identity habits. And identity habits are the most powerful because they feed identity. So, like,
Yeah.
what do we identify with? If we identify as a person who's who's diabetic, then my pancreas doesn't work.
Wait, okay, so there's motor habits. What are the other two again?
Intellectual
Intellectual and
and
identity, right?
identity. So
But intellect plays into an identity.
they all play into each other. For
Fair, yeah.
example, if I identify as an athletic person,
You're
then
gonna
I'm
go to the
probably
gym.
going to do motor habits in the realm of, something athletic. If I identify as a biker, I might ride a bike.
Yeah. Okay. A
See?
cyclist. A cyclist.
A cyclist, I might cycle. That's why identity habits are the most powerful because they feed the others. They feed how we think, they feed what we do. And then what
Oh,
we do
it's
feeds how we think, which feeds how we identify.
an infinite loop.
It is this infinite loop. And those split personality people, they have essentially like cracked that by being able to make themselves see if they're blind or, you know, blue colored eyes. Fucking insane.
Because
Just makes me wonder.
they're just making different neural pathways in the same
That's
brain.
that's it. That's it. That's all that we are or aren't, I guess. Like we aren't our likes, we aren't our values, we aren't the sound of our
We
voice.
aren't our values.
No, we're
Have you
not.
been to a Tony? Well, I mean,
Tony has said on many occasions that he's just a guy. He created this Tony character.
that's true.
He when he had that epiphany about the whole value system, he said it came to him. He didn't automatically know that, and then he restructured his values based off of what he wanted in life. And he said we do this all the time.
We do.
That's why he says date with destiny is only something you need if once, at least once a year, or at most once a year, he said.
That's a nice price. Every once a year to go date with Destiny.
I know, right?
It's
Fucking
insane.
insane.
It's okay. We're gonna volunteer again. Did you sign up for Cologne?
In September?
Yeah. Are you going?
No, because guess what? I'm going to Burning Man. Let's
That's
go.
freaking awesome. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's super cool. My friend was telling me about it, and I was kind of interested, And the more I thought about it, the more I was feeling into it, the more I was like, ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I haven't done anything like that in a long time. I'm really into consciousness based events, consciousness festivals. This is why I used to go to festivals. I've been to, I don't even know how many.
Not all festivals. From observing just some videos even of festivals, I'm like that. Like you can feel the energy coming from the video. Sometimes you're like, some of it's pretty dark.
No, I know. Yeah, when I used to go to festivals. Those are the type of festivals that I used to go to. EDC, Nocturnal Wonderland, Tao. There's a bunch of other ones I used to go to when I was in my late teens, early 20s. Um, and I had a blast. But I was not behaving in a very conscious way. But I had so much fun.
That's what my ex would say. I was not behaving in a conscious way.
Yes, I was definitely escaping at that time for me, but I still had a great time, and I don't regret any of it. However, I just preferred a higher quality type of experience in that realm, which eventually led me to Tony Robbins because
Yeah.
it's a super conscious festival, celebrating the growth and contribution that we all experience at those events.
Yeah.
Connection, all of it. It's the
I know.
best.
It is the
So
best.